It's the time to get down.
So you ready to talk about some weed?
I hope.
Times are a-changing, but some things stay the same. You start each morning with a cup of coffee every day. Maybe hit the snooze, turn on the local news, but nothing good comes from a one-sided point of view. Marijuana for dummies. Come for the info, stay for the reefer. Marijuana for dummies. Come for the info and stay for the reefer.
Wonderful, absolutely wonderful what's happening with marijuana today, even though part of the issue continues to be the difference in the rollout of the systems. Vic, it continues to be, and I hate to throw the controversy because I have no way of validating this, but it appears that recreational marijuana in Los Angeles is rolling in white areas and affluent areas first, and in black areas and less affluent areas last.
It's about the money.
It's about the money.
Okay.
Something appears to be up. My dispensary, which is right over here in the hood down the street from USC, still hasn't received their things, their paperwork. And so they're doing only medical marijuana, only, no recreational. If you go west, the further you go west, the more it seems to be that recreational marijuana is available. Interesting. It's going to be another one of those controversies, which of course I'm sure there are good reasons for that, but we're wondering why is it that it appears to be that marijuana rollout continues in this way. Also, right now there's been a brief upswing in the price, at least in my dispensary. I just went and bought 2 ounces there roughly, and it was costing me about $205 an ounce. Take a look. This is Royal Truth, which is a hybrid. Take a look. I'm going to pour it. I'm going to pour it in here. So this is Royal Truth. These are wonderful, just absolutely wonderful buds. And this is what I'm smoking on here. This is why it's hard to travel. I mean, I'm getting ready to travel to places where they now have legal marijuana, but I'm leaving a place where they already have legal marijuana.
Okay.
You know, I'm leaving here,
Right.
and I got plenty of weed,
Right.
no problems, and I got to go someplace to vacation where they have other stuff. So it makes it a little harder, but I want you to understand just the implication of what's coming. I love it because the effect ultimately would be more choice. You're going to be able to choose better what you're going to get. Marijuana is now being opened up for import and export. At least we will see it amongst those countries that legalize it, whether or not at least they'll ship it to and from each other. As marijuana gets approved and removed from schedule restriction, then banking, then the marijuana dispensaries and all that, they will actually be able to utilize banking.
Right.
And that's a big part of all of this, is for them to be able to utilize banking.
So if you had your prognosis of when you will say, hey, now I have what they call the outreach in the community that's now taking full advantage of the capitalistic profit of marijuana. And so that it services you right in the proximity of where the type of choices you like, from the type of smoke you get, from the type of vendors and retailers you get. Is that 2 years, 1 year, 3 years? If you had to just a hard prognosis, what would you say?
2 years approximately. Hey, this is Los Angeles. This is an area where we didn't do it right.
Right.
You know, quick when you quickly make these resolutions, then don't have a way to implement them,
Right.
and then you have to go get the people
Right.
to plan the implementation. It's
Right.
not like you could just say, go do it. No. You got to go hire the people,
Right.
let them plan the implementation,
Right.
debate it, and then implement.
Right.
And that's what the problem was, Vic. They were still back at getting the right people
Right.
to plan the implementation.
Yeah.
I get it. But again, other places did better with that
Right.
by designing it first and then implementing it.
I got you.
So, but that's what's going on right now. I can tell you this. The narrative that is good for most of you is that marijuana is coming. The quality is off the charts. I'm loving it. What I'm smoking is wonderful. The choice that I have in terms of the quality and the types, sativa, indica, is wonderful. One of the developments I'm also going to be reporting on more and more is the attempts to medically or scientifically discern the differences between strains. Right now, no one seems to have any way to differentiate indica versus sativa in terms of chemical markers. Okay? So in other words, when people say this is an indica, this is a sativa, the science does not exist yet to say chemically what's really making these so different
Right.
in terms of those qualities. Okay?
Right.
There's other qualities that they can talk about, but those particular qualities are much more difficult to discern what makes something an indica and what makes something a sativa.
Makes sense.
The science is still out.
Yeah. Got you, man.
Have a smoke, everybody.
Times are a-changing, but some things stay the same. You start each morning with a cup of coffee every day. Maybe hit the snooze, turn on the local news, but nothing good comes from a one-sided point of view. Marijuana for dummies. Come for the info, stay for the reefer. Marijuana for dummies. Come for the info and stay for the reefer.